Today, Kevin is going to be doing a blind taste test between the Lotus Biscoff Cookie Butter
and the Great Value or Walmart Cookie Butter.
We had no idea that Walmart made cookie butter, and I think they've made it for a little while, and Kevin spotted it, and it's like, oh, we need to do a blind taste test between those because of the price difference. There's literally over $1 price difference in the two. The Great Value Walmart brand was $2.88. The Lotus Biscoff was $3.97. So we're thinking if you can get the same great flavor in the Walmart brand, why wouldn't you do that and save $1? But that may not be the case. Let's compare. Yes.
Yeah, are they the same size?
The size is the Lotus Biscoff is 14.1 ounces.
Mine too.
Okay, we're going to compare calories and stuff like that. So 2 tablespoons, 30 grams is 100.
2 tablespoons of 37 grams, but
okay, mine's 170.
mine's 210. But mine's 2 tablespoons, but it weighs a little more. So.
You get 7 more grams in yours.
Mine has 11 servings in the container.
Mine has 13 servings.
Yeah. Okay. So you get a little bit less as far as serving size goes, but let's go.
What about sodium? Mine has 65 milligrams of sodium.
Mine's 95.
So that has a lot more sodium. Total carbs is 17.
22.
So that has more salt, more carbs.
Total sugars?
Total sugars is 11.
13.
What about total fat? That was way up at the top, 11.
14.
Okay, so it won't surprise me, honestly, if that ends up being the winner, the Great Value, because it has more salt, more fat, more...
It does, but it's also slightly more gram-wise, so it's
right.
a little bigger.
So it may end up, okay, so it may end up being the same. Okay, cookie butter made with Lotus Biscoff cookies. Okay,
now,
so...
I'm going to put my glove on because I don't want to smell it, see it. Well, I can smell it still, but I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you can smell it.
I don't want to see if one of them's runnier than the other or whatever. Because I haven't eaten Biscoff cookie butter in a while.
We haven't, well, we've had it in a candy bar, but to have it plain like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what the textures are like.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I like how they're making these seals on the top a little thinner so that it's not, so you don't have to take a knife and jab it in there.
So it's not a big, huge piece of like cardboard on top.
Right. Sorry, I'm smelling. Okay, I'm going to point. One of these smells a lot stronger, and I'm going to point at the one that smells really strong.
You can hold it up for that matter. I don't know which one.
So we're going to try the one that smells the lightest first.
Yeah, and you can see me trying to get the spoon in my mouth without hitting my
Well, I got a lot of spoons here, so that if you need to go back and take another bite. Okay. If you need a drink of water, I can get you one too. Some people ask, why don't you, I'm surprised you don't take a drink of water in between. Well, usually because we make sure our mouth is clear before we go.
I tell you what, flavor-wise, they're very similar. Or at least they taste similar to me. I think it's going to come down to texture. The first one was more like sticky, like literally stuck to the spoon and stuff. Number 2 came off the spoon. It's not quite as sticky, but it's not quite as, well, it's pretty smooth too. The second one also had just a touch more like a cinnamon flavor than the first one did. Wow, they're really, really close. Honestly, I would buy either one of those.
Okay. Do you have any idea which is which?
Can you give me a little spoonful of both again? Just a tiny, I don't want a huge one. Is this number 1?
This is number 1. Oh, hold on. How do you want it turned?
Towards me.
Towards you. It's turned towards you.
You wouldn't think it's hard to hit your mouth when you're blindfolded, but it is.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is with a drink, a bottle, a glass, anything. To take that blindfolded, it's a very different experience if you've never done it.
Okay.
Oh, you want another one of the?
Yeah, I want a little bit more of both. I'm kind of leaning towards 2.
I have an opinion, but I wasn't blindfolded either. But I still have an opinion, and there's reasons. Okay, I would like to hear what you think.
I like the texture of the first one better, but I like the flavor of the second one better. Okay. So I would pick the second one better because it has more of that cinnamon cookie kind of flavor than the first one does.
Okay, and that's why I don't choose it.
Oh, really?
Yes, the second one has more. Okay, the second one had more cinnamon. The cinnamon was stronger.
Yeah, I like it though.
And I would prefer not to have that strong
the flavor,
cinnamon flavor.
The overall flavor though is stronger in the second one. But I agree, it does have more cinnamon, but I like that cookie.
I think the actual cookie, you get more of the actual cookie flavor in the first one. And I think the texture of the first one beats the second one all
the first texture was much better. It was more peanut butter-like. Whereas the second one was more like it was thicker.
It's very thick.
And a little bit oilier. But
very dense.
But I would still pick the second one.
Okay, so which do you think is which?
I have no idea.
Okay, you chose the Walmart.
Oh, there you go.
I choose the Biscoff just because I don't want that. It does have a strong. It's not bad, but it's a noticeably stronger cinnamon flavor. And for me, when I'm using the Biscoff, I want. This has just more of those Lotus cookies crumbled up. It just has more of that without being as strong as cinnamon, period. And it is so creamy.
Yeah, like I said, I love the texture. But you know what, honestly, the texture for me is, it's different, but it's not bad either way. So I would take the Great Value with it. Because I like that cinnamon flavor. I really like that additional flavor.
Yeah, and I would just stick with this.
We've had something else that had the exact same argument.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but same argument.
This would be one of those that if your family buys Lotus Biscoff anyway, if you go to Walmart and buy jars of this, my family never did growing up.
No, we never did.
Did we even have this growing up in our stores? Who knows?
I don't know. My parents never bought it.
Never, ever did I buy a jar of this until we started this channel.
No, never heard of it.
What would be fun though, if your family, if you have, 4 of yours or 3 or 4 of you in the family and you already buy this, it would be fun for you to do this at home. Even if you don't have a blindfold, just close your eyes and try it. Because it is fun just to spot the differences in the two. Because it is a difference. There is a very clear difference in the two.
I recommend though, if you're buying the Biscoff and you go to Walmart, try the Walmart brand.
I do think, that's what I'm saying.
Because like I said, I would buy it over the Walmart. I would buy the Walmart brand.
Yeah, I would like to know how many other people would agree, but you would need to have them side by side.
You have to have them side by side.
That's what I'm saying. You have to do this same experiment yourself at home for it to really be fair, because you can't spot the differences in the texture and all that.
If you're by yourself, you could take 2 spoons and put it on a round table, and then turn the round table, and then try to feel it and blindfold yourself.
And then you'd have to look right after you tried it, because you wouldn't want to know which one you just tried.
Yeah, you hold the first spoon. Well, that's
if
true.
you're by yourself, you can't do it.
That's
you
true.
have to have somebody.
There's probably some way you can do it.
There probably is. But this was a lot of fun.
You just pick the jar and move
it. And clearly, Kevin has his opinion. I have my opinion. I'm always going to choose the Biscoff. And honestly, if you watched, we tried the crunchy. We made a peanut butter roll instead of making peanut butter roll with peanut butter. We made it with with creamy. Yeah, we made like half of it with creamy, half of it with crunchy, and that's how we plan on making it this Christmas, because we always make peanut butter roll at Christmas. Well, this time we're gonna buy a jar of the crunchy Biscoff, and we'll probably make it like that from now on.
I might make a part of it peanut butter just in case somebody doesn't like the Biscoff, but
they won't have a choice. I think it's wonderful though. It's terrific. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.